Yo, welcome to Stay Wavy TV, your home for buckets, breakdowns, and straight up vibes. If it hoops, we cover it. Lock in, hit that subscribe, and ride the wave.
Breaking news, y'all. NBA superstar Jayson Tatum is already playing one-on-one games just 7 months after he tore his Achilles in the NBA playoffs last season. And many people are speculating if Jayson Tatum will return this season because the Boston Celtics at this point in time are a playoff contender. Right now, they're number 3 in the East with a record of 15-9. And many people think that Jayson Tatum is going to come back right around playoff time. Now, I do think that this would make Jayson Tatum the first player in NBA history to come back in less than a year after tearing his Achilles. I don't think we've seen any other player in NBA history do this, right? And when Jayson Tatum says that Kobe Bryant is his favorite player, you better believe him, bro, because this dude has the Mamba mentality, man. This dude is like, bro, think about this, guys. Tyrese Halliburton tore his Achilles last season in the playoffs. We haven't seen him do one drill yet. I just seen Tyrese Halliburton on, I think it was Monday Night Raw. Dude is overweight. He's clearly not doing any physical activity yet, right? Damian Lillard is at home watching boxing. I saw him watching the Lamont Roach and Isaac Pitbull Cruz boxing match. He was talking about that on Twitter. Jayson Tatum is the only guy that tore his Achilles last year that's already back to playing basketball. And it just goes to show how hungry this man is to get back on the court, right? Jaylen Brown is holding it down for the Boston Celtics. He's doing a phenomenal job of being the number one option for the Boston Celtics while his teammate Jayson Tatum is out. And listen, bro, if Jayson Tatum comes back right around playoff time, this Boston Celtics team could possibly get back to the NBA Finals. Now, if you're the Boston Celtics, do you want to take that risk? Do you want to take that risk of bringing back Jayson Tatum, right, a year early? Because, guys, it's only 7 months. It's only 7 months. The playoff starts in what, like 2 or 3 months from now? So by then, it still won't be a year. It would only be 10 months, right? So if you're the Boston Celtics, right, and you see that Jayson Tatum he's already healed from his Achilles tear. He's already playing basketball. He's playing one-on-one games, right? He's comfortable moving on that Achilles. Do you want to risk bringing him back? Because you guys got to understand that even though he looks like he's healthy, he looks like he's ready to go, if you bring him back a little bit too early and he tears that Achilles again, that could be the end of his career. But at the end of the day, bro, I think because Jayson Tatum has prioritized recovering from this Achilles tear as fast as possible, I just think Jayson Tatum I think he wants to get back on the court. And I think the reason why he's recovering faster than anybody else we've ever seen with this Achilles tear in the NBA is because this dude he loves basketball. He wants to win his second NBA championship. He heard all of the people that said that Jaylen Brown was better than him. He's seen Jaylen Brown win the Eastern Conference MVP. He's seen Jaylen Brown win the regular finals MVP. And I think Jayson Tatum wants that. I think he wants to win the Eastern Conference MVP. I think he wants to win a regular finals MVP. I think he wants to win a second NBA championship being the number one option on the team. And I just think that Jayson Tatum just wants to get back on the court and hoop. Jayson Tatum is not a Ben Simmons type player. Okay, he's not one of these players that just come to the NBA to make millions of dollars and, to not really take the game serious. No. Jayson Tatum plays basketball because he loves basketball. That's his passion. That's what he feels like he was born to do. And because Kobe Bryant is his favorite player of all time, he's adapted the Mamba mentality. He prioritizes pushing himself beyond limits. Not putting yourself in a box, not telling yourself what you can't do. Jayson Tatum is out here making a statement, y'all. He wants to show people that he can be the first player in NBA history to come back from an Achilles tear in less than a year. Let's be honest, when most players tear their Achilles, they miss an entire season. Even if they miss an entire season, you don't see them doing one-on-one games 7 months after they tore their Achilles. We didn't see Kevin Durant do that, right? We obviously didn't see Kobe do that, but Kobe was much older. Kobe was already in his late 30s when he tore his Achilles, so we're not gonna diminish Kobe for that. But we didn't see who else has tore their Achilles? We didn't see them do that. You know what I'm saying? So this is historical, man. This is legendary. I think Jayson Tatum is 100% going to be back on the basketball court before the end of the season. I think he's going to come back right around playoff time. I would say like a couple of weeks before the playoffs start. You may even see Jayson Tatum come back after the All-Star break. Right after the All-Star break, you might see the Boston Celtics start bringing Jayson Tatum off the bench and slowly putting him back in the starting lineup. Because you guys got to think, the playoffs is wide open in the Eastern Conference right now, right? The only teams that you have to worry about is the Pistons. The Pistons are number one in the East right now. The Knicks, obviously, right? The Knicks are number 2 in the East right now. The Orlando Magic, they are looking good. It's looking like they're going to win the NBA Cup. But I wouldn't really say the Orlando Magic is a threat. The Toronto Raptors, they started off the season really good, but they've lost like their last 6 or 7 games. The Philadelphia 76ers, because Joel Embiid still hasn't shown that he can get back to his normal self, and Paul George pretty much is like in the last chapter of his career. I wouldn't say the Sixers. The Miami Heat are a solid team, but I would say the only team that you really have to worry about is the Pistons and the Knicks. Tyrese Halliburton will be out for the rest of the season. The Milwaukee Bucks, they've started off the season horrible. It's looking like Giannis is about to request a trade. They're currently number 10 in the East. So if you're Jayson Tatum and you see the Boston Celtics is number 3 in the East and they're winning games without you, bro, and you know when you come back, you're only going to make them better, I think that the Boston Celtics will be bringing back Jayson Tatum for playoff time as long as they stay in playoff contention. Now, if the season goes on and the Boston Celtics are not a top 5 team in the East, then there's no point in bringing Jayson Tatum back. You only want to risk bringing him back early if your team is in contention to make the Eastern Conference Finals. If that's not in the picture, don't bring him back. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. Even if he's ready to go, because he's obviously ready to play basketball right now, obviously. But you just don't want to take that risk if it's not worth it. So shout out to Jayson Tatum, man. You know, the videos are already included in this video. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jayson Tatum, man, for doing the unthinkable, playing a one-on-one game 7 months after tearing his Achilles, bro. That is legendary. It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, leave a comment. I'm out.
Stay wavy, signing out. Ride the tide, no doubt. From the rooftop glow to the neon cloud. You tapped in, so I gotta say love. Like, subscribe, keep the motion above. Until the next wave, we out. Peace.